It's Monday night on the Vaudacity Web Network, and you're watching Amanda on Demanda. This week, it's Beatles Week. Join us for her Wheel of Doom and your request. And now, please help me welcome your host, Amanda Benjamin.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Amanda on Demanda on this Monday night. I'm so happy that you are here, that you're joining me, that you're ready for some music. I'm very excited for tonight because it is Beatles night. It is all Beatles, your requests. In case you're new to this show, I'm Amanda, and you guys send me in requests. If you want to send in a request, you go to www.vaudacity.online and you fill out a little request form, and you can fill out many request forms if you have lots of requests. And I look them through and I pull out some requests each week, and we put them on a wheel and spin them and see what happens. It's a really fun show. And if you're new here, please join our live chat. There are tons of people in there just waiting to say hi. Really great community. So join us in there if you've never chatted with us before. It's a really fun way to spend the evening. And one more thing, please like this video. That's how YouTube sends out the word. And don't forget to subscribe to the Vaudacity Network, because we have all kinds of programming for you. And we just do all kinds of really great and different, diverse things, and you're going to love them. So hit that bell, subscribe to Vaudacity Network, and get notified every time we go live. Yay. So again, I'm really happy you're all here with me. There's 21 people at this very moment watching with us. Hello, everybody. I see Kelsey, David, Roberta, Christina. Hello, everybody. Dari, Anna. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys coming back. So let's get started. I'm, like I said, very excited because I've loved the Beatles since I was before I can remember. So very excited to bring this night up for probably the first one. I'm sure there will be more. And I was trying to decide what to start with. And I went classic, old school Beatles, and decided to start with Can't Buy Me Love. So let's get this started. All right. Can't buy me love, love, can't buy me love. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. 'Cause I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. I'll give you all I've got to give if you say you love me too. I may not have a lot to give, but what I got I'll give to you. And I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so, can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond rings and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. 'Cause I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love. Ow! Buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond rings and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. 'Cause I don't care too much for money, money can't buy me love, can't buy me love. Love can't buy me love. Oh. such a fun song to start. I love it. Oh, and we have a super chat already. I love this. Goddess Patina says, what am I buying then? You are buying with your super chat an entrance into the raffle, right? So again, if you're new here, super chats, which you can find at the bottom of the screen next to the comment section, the little $sign, and Venmo donations go into a raffle pot in which I draw some really cool stuff. I've had tumblers, coffee cups, tote bags, all kinds of different things, magnets, keychains, lots of little swag. So when you donate, you get an entry into that. And the next one is going to be at the live show on Friday. So this is your last opportunity to get your name on the wheel one more time. Yes! The live show. Yes. So exciting. And we have another one from Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Oh, it's the little fox. And he goes, oh, with his heart. Thank you so much, Kelsey. So good to see you here. Oh, man. Again, I'm just so excited for this night. So let's start by spinning the wheel. Here we go. So our random wheel is here. So if we take a look, lots of great stuff coming in on this wheel. Very excited. You guys had some really cool picks. I didn't know what to expect when we did this. Ooh, one more super chat before I spin from Julie Emery. Says, I want to be on the wheel. And we all know the wheel is rigged. So thank you, Julie. You've earned another spot on the wheel. So with that, here we go. Let's spin this wheel and see what song comes first. Krista, your song came up first. Isn't that funny too? Krista just said random wheel, rigged, and your song got picked first. That's great. Hey, Jude. Oh, man, who doesn't love this song? This is like one of the most classic Beatles songs there is. I hope there's nobody out there who doesn't know this song, but if you don't, listen to the original, but I'm going to sing it for you in just a few seconds. Love it. So Paul McCartney on piano, right? Oh, gorgeous. All right. So let me get our track ready to go. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Let me do that again because the wasn't an intro. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey, Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do the movement you need is on your shoulder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. The minute you let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better, 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 better. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. Ah, love that one too. Oh, so many great options. Hey Jude was one. That's another one. When I was thinking about this, I was like, if I had more time, right? I always say that maybe I'll just have to make YouTube videos, because that's one of the Beatles songs I always used to play and sing when I was in school. And yeah, I feel like I should do that again. It was Hey Jude and Golden Slumbers. I used to do all the time too. Two great songs, but so many good ones. No time, not enough time for all the amazing stuff. But let's do it. Let's find out what song is next on the wheel. Here we go. Love all these. Let's see. Don Emery. The moment you're back on the wheel, you're picked almost immediately. It waited this time to Krista first. I think the wheel must have felt bad. Well, even though it was a different wheel, it must have felt bad for Krista when we did the last time, because it kept going by Krista's name and then was like, next. So put Krista first, but you know, can't skip a Don Emery when it's there. Love Me Do. Love this. It's so cute. Funny story. Several times when I was going through these songs, I went, oh, this is that moment when you realize that you always sing the harmony part. You're not actually singing the melody in all these choruses. Oddly, I had no idea that some of these were not the melody, because I always sing the upper harmonies. So it's fun. But I was like, oh, look at that. I probably did that like 4 or 5 times at least this week. So here we go. Love Me Do, another early Beatles. Let's do it. Love Me Do. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. for that request, Dawn. Ooh, love when I leave my reverb on. It feels so big. Thanks so much, Dawn. I love that. It's like I said, an early one. It's simple but effective. What did I tell you about that upper harmony? It will be in my head forever. But I got there. Second half. So that was I love that. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're doing wonderfully on time. I love early Beatles music. They're short, sweet, to the point. So let's do another spin of the wheel and see what song is next. All right, here we go. Yellow Submarine, Christy. Oh, and we have a lot of not new, but people who were not here yet when I checked. We are now in 32 houses. I'm going to take a quick moment to remind you to please like this video and subscribe to the Vaudacity Network. Let your friends know what you're doing on this Monday night. And let's see. Christina, I don't think I said hi to you earlier. Oh, the Ayalas are both here. Thank you guys for coming. Just so happy to see you all here. So Yellow Submarine. Oh man, I love this. It's so fun. And I actually grew up watching the movie. I think I mentioned this. I can't remember if it was on my show or one of the other shows that we did this week. But oh man, I grew up watching Yellow Submarine. Have you guys seen that movie? It's so crazy. Animated Beatles movie. Not sure if it's, actually for kids or not, but yeah, but I grew up with it, and so I know that whole movie and all of these songs. So anytime I hear Yellow Submarine, I see all the animation in my head and lots of fun quotes. I hope you guys have seen that movie because it's so fun. So Yellow Submarine. Here we go. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard, and many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. As we live a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow Oh, also so fun. It's such a, like one of those songs you're like, where does that come from? Sometimes you think about these songs, and especially with the Beatles, because they have such a wide range of topics within their music. Sometimes it's saying something, and sometimes it's, just something kind of random that pops into, their head as they're writing. It's all so interesting and fascinating. I love the Vaudacity Network question. Wait, what color is the submarine again? I don't think they said it enough. Oh, and we have a super chat. Thank you so much, Christy Davila. Thank you. And you're welcome. That was Christy's request. Just loves that song. So I'm so glad it came up. So before we move into the second half, let's try one more. Oh, wrong button. One more spin of the wheel before I bring it. Yes! So here we go. Let's do one more. Ooh. All right. This is a request. Oops. No, not a new share. What has happened? There's my stop share, but it changed its spot. All right. This is a request from David Benjamin. I was telling David, I said, I want you to request a song that has a really good beat to it. A lot of the songs that people were requesting, some of my most favorite. I said, but some of them are depressing or they're slow. And I said, I want to make sure I have a couple up tempo in there. And so we were talking about some of the early ones, and I was like, oh yeah, Hard Day's Night. I love that. Great, like I said, great beat, fun. And a lot of us are getting back to work and are having these hard days night and coming home at the end of the day and just being with our family and our loved ones. So here we go. Hard Days Night. Here we go. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. I work all day to get you money to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. So I honors what I wrong, 'cause when I get you alone, I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get you in here, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. So I honored what I wrong, 'cause when I get you alone, I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping like a log, but when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright. Thank you. Like I said, love that too. I love that early, for this kind of setting. I love that early, dance vibe that they had going on. Love their later music too, which we'll hopefully be seeing some of in a little bit. But with that, it is now 8 o'clock, and I am going to bring my special guest on for tonight. Mr. Darrin Ingram is joining me. Woo! Yes.
Yes!
How are you today?
I'm amazing.
I love this hair.
I got my Beatles hair on.
Yes.
You know, you can't be the only one with hair that you can
Like, I know,
give
I'm
the
always like
flick
this.
to. I mean, it creates like the dramatic. You can do, oh, I'm so coy.
What do
I'm
you
so
like?
coy. I'm
Yeah, this
shy.
is
No,
like-
I'm not. I'm confident.
Hide behind my hair. Then I'm like, get out of my face.
Get out, get out.
I know.
Yes,
I
that's
actually had a little haircut today.
nice. It looks
I
lovely.
did. And I actually had Christina, our social media guru, came over today and she trimmed my hair for me, and I was so happy. And even David's hair. So thank you, Christina. I'm,
Yeah, see, I went to Christina, and before I had it, it looked like this, and then, like, what's up, Christina? What's up with that? That ain't
It's
right.
still my favorite sound effect ever. But yeah. So anyways, welcome back to the show.
Thank
So
you.
happy to have you here.
Thank you. I love the genre. Little
Me too.
Beatles action. I love it.
Me too. Like I said, I grew up, although I still think it's funny. I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if you were watching, how like I would always sing these Beatles songs, and sometimes in the harmony sections, I was like, I didn't know I wasn't singing the melody until this week when I was singing with tracks. And I was like, wait, what? That's not the melody?
This sounds a little funny. I don't know why.
Well, like I only noticed because they have some have background singers.
Hmm.
And I'm like, oh, I'm singing the same as the background singer.
Come on, you're a star. Don't sing like the
Hey.
background. Be the star.
So I take it you're a Beatles fan.
I am a Beatles fan. I am
Yeah.
indeed. I grew up with the Beatles, aging myself, but I did grow up with the Beatles and absolutely love them. So, and you know, it's funny because people kind of extend them beyond the Beatles, right? So
Mhm.
whatever Lennon did, whatever Paul McCartney did,
know.
whatever George Harrison did, all of that. You notice I didn't say Ringo. You
Uh,
notice I didn't.
I mean, Ringo's still going with his all-star band.
yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Like, he's still there too. I mean, Paul
is.
is like perpetually on tour, and I love
Right.
it. But Ringo still goes too. Get him cry. But yeah, I didn't get any Ringo. I don't think I got any Ringo requests. There's not that many Ringo songs.
Yeah, there's not that many.
No.
Yeah, there's not. I
I
mean,
always think Octopus's Garden.
that's it. Yeah, or you could just sort of hit the drums for a while.
Right?
Yeah.
So do you have like a favorite song or album or era?
Actually, there's two songs that I kind of go back to, and they're diametrically opposite, but "Come Together."
Yes.
Big fan of "Come Together." I actually liked both the Beatles version and the Michael Jackson version. They're different.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the fact that a song can do that, can extend beyond
Isn't that
the
great?
origination and still be relevant and beautiful. And then I like Maxwell's Silver Hammer, mostly because I'm twisted, if you hadn't noticed. And I love any song that really just leads with, hey, this kid just goes and whacks people on the head with his hammer. And that's what we're going to sing about today.
So you're a fan of the murder ballad.
You know, I mean, who isn't?
Yeah, Steve and I
Right?
were talking about that. It's so funny because he is not like a murder ballad person, and we were talking about songs to request. He's like, well, the only one I don't like is Maxwell Silver. Because he does not like that genre. And I was like, I know, it's something funny that happened in that era too, are those like weird little story songs. You know, like
I feel like they were laughing and a little bit high when they actually wrote and sang that song.
because I feel like it's in the similar vein as A Day in the Life,
Yeah.
which was like LSD.
Yeah, yeah. You know that they kind of woke up the next afternoon and played it back and went, "Did we record that?
Definitely.
That is so weird. We should release it."
But it was a hit.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Uh-oh.
We
Uh-oh.
have another.
Oh my God. Dad's here. Dad's here to ruin the fun. Okay, fine.
Oh, okay, bye.
Okay. Oh
Okay,
no, I didn't mean
bye.
that. I didn't mean that. Oh. Come back. Oh, hey.
Hi, Everly.
Hello.
Yay. Hello, Everly.
I saw you yesterday.
I know. Yeah, David and Lucy and I all went over the Carganillas yesterday.
That's
while
awesome.
David had a lesson, and
Hi, Darren.
Hello.
Guess what? I got something. Amanda, let me show you what I got. And Darren,
Well,
you
she's doing a show right now, babe. It's not show and tell. It's not really show and tell hour.
She's like, it's Everly's show now.
So
I'm sure she'll have her own show very soon.
she'll show you later.
Okay.
Where are you guys? It looks like you're sort of in an upwards area near a poolish type place.
backyard.
No, we're just in our backyard.
Oh, okay. I was trying to make it
Well,
mysterious.
have you over? You should come over soon.
I should.
Yes, it's nice.
I may even tell you when I am.
Oh,
Bye, I'm going to drive off in my car.
Bye, Everly.
If you hear scratching at the window, that's just me going.
oh! I thought Leo was ruining our screen.
Oh,
It's been you, huh?
That's me. I get hungry.
yeah.
So
So
hi,
I was
hi
just-
everybody.
oh, yeah, I was just asking Darren. So I'll ask you the same question. Well, first of all, I asked about if you're a Beatles fan. Are you like a big fan of the Beatles? Casually like them?
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a big fan, but I'm like, it's not like I don't like. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Uh,
You're not like a Beatles head,
How can you not be a Beatles fan?
right?
But
Like,
I'm not a scholar by any means.
maybe after tonight.
Yeah, totally.
Do you have any favorite songs or by
Maxwell
Beatles?
Silver.
No, I love Blackbird.
Yes.
I love Here Comes the Sun.
Mhm.
Maxwell Silver.
Hey Jude, of course. What is he whispering?
His favorite song is Maxwell's Silver Hammer.
Do you know
That
that
one-
song, Paul?
I know that's exactly the expression that Paul would have.
Yep.
It's probably the same as David would have.
I'm sure I've heard it.
Yeah, it's a song about a kid that kills everybody with a hammer. That's
Yeah,
literally the whole
that's,
song.
That's what it's about. Bang bang Maxwell.
Ballad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
what
love
it is.
song.
It's an early murder ballad.
It's a love song.
Like I said, I was saying too, they did that with like Maxwell Silver Hammer, Rocky Raccoon, right?
Mhm.
And I had another one in my head. Now it's A Day in the Life, which we talked
Yep.
about. Crazy.
Ooh, we're getting a tour of Paul's backyard.
Oh, and then my other question for you while Paul catches up.
He's having a wishy-wishy moment.
It's actually a very nice photo, though.
It is. I mean, he looks sort of intense and yet
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
I was just saying, I'm going closer to the house so the Wi-Fi doesn't drop, and then the Wi-Fi dropped.
But you had a really nice picture. It was good.
He's lovely.
You were like very.
Okay. Yay.
But do you identify at all with a Beatle in particular, or do you have like a favorite?
Well,
Beatle?
I think I said on Paul's Online Variety Show, I'm related to Ringo. Ringo is my grandfather's cousin, second cousin, something like that.
Wow.
But-
That's awesome. So you definitely identify with him.
oh yeah, for sure,
Familial.
absolutely.
Oh, I lost my headphones, but keep going.
Yeah, and you know, I love all Paul McCartney stuff, and I wouldn't say I could identify with him, but I love it.
Yeah.
I identify mostly with Yoko,
Love it.
kind of where I'm at, you know.
So you're
Yeah.
really here, you know, in the Vaudacity network to try and like pick people apart.
I'm a disruptor. That's really all it is. I just create disruption and chaos. And, you know, she was naked half the time. I feel like we're kindred spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always go back and forth too. And I was thinking about it because obviously now you see we did a trio for this week, and I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of like we're the Beatles. And I was like, well, Paul is, you know, named Paul, so you know. And I was like, but Paul, you also have like the charisma, like, you know, that like nice boyish charm that Paul McCartney has. And I was like, yeah. And Darren, you could definitely be like John Lennon with the deep, you know, thoughts and the, you know, I'm going to be a little contrary if I want to be. And
Damn right.
I was like, so I guess I'm George, because I'm definitely not Ringo.
There you go.
So I'll have to be a little bit more, you know, introverted and mystical.
But filthy rich.
Right? I will take it.
Yeah.
So with that, this week we recorded Here Comes the Sun, which I love. And I was like, yes. And I thought it was such a nice thing leading up to our first live show because we've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And it's like, it's finally here.
There's a live show?
I know. Shh. We weren't supposed to tell Darren.
Oh, damn it.
Cat's out of the bag.
I guess he has to come.
We're also going to do a bunch of Beatles stuff at the live show.
Yes.
So
So if you don't see some of your songs here on the wheel that you requested, it might just be that they come up at the live show.
Paul keeps having to mute. It's hysterical.
I love it.
It's just sort of this lead in of, mute.
not bedtime yet, so.
It's still light out. They couldn't possibly go to bed yet.
Right.
So, well, with that, let's check out the video, and then we'll be back after.
Awesome.
So, here you go.
I can't wait to see it.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo.
Here comes the sun,
And I say,
it's alright.
little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter.
Little darling,
it feels like years since it's been here.
here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun,
And I say,
it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun,
and I say,
it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. 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 Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. But here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. It's alright.
And if you noticed, I haven't changed. Same clothes. I may be. You may be grateful that I'm not in the room with you. Is all I'm saying. That this shirt is still on me.
right? We're still like mostly at home, so
Right.
like I mark my days by shows and the couple lessons I teach.
Right on. I do it by inches on my belt that I gain. So
Oh,
this is
yeah, there's
good.
that too.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's been not horrible for me, but it's like, yeah.
Jamie and I were just talking about we booked a trip for Hawaii in September, and we're like, all right, got to get serious about getting rid of this COVID weight now. Let's get serious. And we got serious about it about a month ago, and no, we
No.
can't. Like, how do we do this? How do we do this? Get back to normal
Right.
belt. Not.
No way. Not gonna happen.
I have a super chat
Oh.
from Dari Mills. Thank you so much, Dari. It's an avocado, of course. Giving a little blowing kisses.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dari. And I like Nicole. Nicole Pierce says that she's gained nearly 20 pounds.
That's
Very
not fair.
cute. I know.
That's not fair.
It's like she gained a whole nother person.
I know,
right?
What? Yeah, if anybody's allowed to gain weight, it's Nicole. Yes. Getting close, Nicole. And yeah, so what else is coming up for you guys in the near future? Paul, you're going to Hawaii in the fall. Anything else coming up?
Yeah, we're excited for the live show. I'm planning a trip for my birthday. I'm turning 40 in August. And then we're going to Hawaii in September. Exciting.
Yeah.
Getting back out things looking forward to.
Yes. What's coming up?
Aaron's
for you?
turning 40 next year.
Yeah.
I actually spent time in a theater today.
Oh,
Yes,
I
I
bet you I can
did.
guess what theater you were in.
I was in High Street today. I was
love
plotting out the stage of High Street today for West Side Story, and it was super cool to be standing in a theater.
Yeah.
A little bit kind of like back at home feel. So
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be back in there. And I'm really excited that, this show audition is coming up. And if I do get into the show, I love that it's, vaccinations required, that we're being really safe about it. Because
There's a lot of things we're not doing too. We're not going to do the meet and greet afterwards. Right. So we're not going to go through the audience. So for the performers that are worried, we're going to keep it as safe as we possibly can. And you're right, it's going to be a vaccinated cast and crew, and we're not going to have people interacting with people they shouldn't. And we'll protect each other because it's
Yeah.
the first main stage show back. And something cool we're doing with it, we're going to document it the entire time. So we're going to like a documentary of
cool
the
is
first show
that?
back. Super cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. I know I haven't sent in my thing that I know what date I want to go to, but I laugh because it says like, what song are you singing? And I was like,
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
can I write that? Because I mean,
I don't
like
know
I've
yet.
gotten used to not having to pick until the, day of.
When are the auditions, Darren?
They are the end of July, so we are less than a month away. I believe July 26th is the first day of auditions, and so we are less than a month away. And for those that can't make the first week of auditions because the callbacks the following week, there will be the option for you to do a video submission as well.
Oh, very nice.
Again, trying to keep it as safe as possible.
Yeah. Great. Yeah.
Thing like we've found ways things that are better ways to do things through all of this. And Everly had her first in-person audition since before COVID today, and it's just like, why couldn't we have just done this online?
Couldn't this have been a phone call?
Yeah.
I didn't have to drive.
And my nice microphone with some reverb doesn't hurt. I have to get used to singing in spaces again.
It
I'm
is
like,
weird.
Is it going to be super echoey? Is it going to be dry? I mean, like certain theaters you kind of know, but
Yeah.
I always tell people like one of my favorite like audition stories. It's like the terrible it was like I had worked on a piece for an audition and 2 pieces, and I was like, I'm gonna sing this one. It's like a good belty song that's gonna really show me off. I think it was part of Diane Ain't So Bad from Bonnie and Clyde, which I love. And I went in, and the theater was so dry. Like the sound, literally your sound like goes immediately out of your mouth, and I couldn't even hear it. And so what I didn't know was happening was that I was really extra pushing it and not realizing until I got to the huge belty part and went, I can't do anymore. So singing in different spaces is very strange. Gonna have to get used to that again too.
Well, and the flip side, the very first Paul show that I did, I was mortified on how I sounded on a microphone because it picked up everything.
Everything. All your breathing.
Oh
all
my
your,
gosh. Like, how many mouth sounds do I make? That's terrible.
Whatever. I'm like, oh no, when I'm recording and I pick it back up, I'm like, what? Like, why can I hear myself opening and closing my mouth? One time, I'm not kidding, my eyes were dry and I heard myself blink in my
gosh.
microphone. Because I don't know why my eyes were so dry that day, but I heard a little shh. And I was like, oh, come on.
Wow.
I think it was a low piece, so I was like this at the microphone. And so my eyes were just really dry. I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah, I don't think the audience will hear that if you're in West Side Story.
No.
Thankfully not.
No.
I'll put in a good word for you. I know the director.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, it's been fun. Let me see if I forget if I had any more questions. I just wanted to mention, Darrin, congratulations, in case anybody hadn't seen, on all the nominations for your
thank you.
original play.
Thank you. Yeah, it's actually a really cool thing. Thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Got nominated for a bunch of awards for best play and director and all of that. Super cool.
Yeah.
Right? Super cool. Again, that is not the reason we do art. We don't do it for that kind of recognition, but it certainly feels nice when it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Paul does. I mean, Paul does.
Yeah. Wow. We all know.
I mean, his name is on the program. So.
Right. I still like. Oh, I really like all these different ideas we had. I liked the ghost. We
gotta do that. We gotta do
yeah.
true ghost stories.
We're gonna do some ghost stories next. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And like we were talking about, we gotta talk about names. So what are some cool online ghosty names?
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. So listen for that. Watch for that. I don't know if that'll be like a regular show or one-off or where or when we do that, but yeah, it'll be fun.
We could make them regular, but just like, every few months or so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think anyone ever gets tired of ghost stories.
Yeah, I love
And we
it.
could pick a random audience member to haunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll hire a hacker, get into their Zoom, and just start it up.
Scratching on their walls,
Perfect.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that, I, should get back to spinning my wheel and seeing a few more Beatles songs.
Well, thank you for having me on.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I'm excited you could make it too, Paul.
I'm sorry it was so chaotic over here. But yeah, thank you for having. David mentioned in the chat that you did all the. Am I gone again?
No, you're there.
Am I frozen again?
You're
Am I
good.
back? You did all the harmonies. You assigned all the harmonies and
Yeah,
you
I
edited
did.
that
I
together.
Figured, with your vocal parts, and then I was like, let's do this. And those of you who are at home, I just recorded their parts on piano, and I was like, this is your harmony line, and yours, and yours. Yeah, it's fun.
It was awesome. Great job, and thanks
Yeah.
for involving us. Me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
thank you.
Oh man.
Great.
Sorry. I'm freezing up over here. I apologize.
It's okay. But with that, I'll see you guys on Friday. Very exciting.
See you on Friday. Like
Yeah.
see you.
Actually seeing you.
My dry eyeballs will see and hear your dry eyeballs. Well, my ear holes will hear your dry eyeballs, but we'll
Yeah.
see each
I'll
other.
try not to in the mic. Bring eye drops.
Yeah, and if they're too, hey Darrin, if my eyes get too dry, you can lick them
Oh goodness.
in person. You're muted though.
You think I'd ever wait for permission?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, you're just gonna go in.
Just-
Just go for it.
It's like a Tommy Lee moment. I'll just walk up and lick you. That's
I
what
can't wait
do.
to meet you, Darrin, on Friday.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Super cool. Super cool.
All right.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you,
Amanda.
You're welcome. Bye. All right. Well, let's get back. I'm going to spin the wheel a couple more times. I did squeeze several in the first half because I thought with the three of us, we might, feel like chit-chatting a bit. So let's do it. Let's spin the wheel again and see what else comes up. Here we go. Ooh. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Oh, what a fun song. This is, like I said, one of the later songs. This was also in the Yellow Submarine movie. It's a very interesting sequence. Talking about some of the story songs that you're not quite sure how they came up with them. this is definitely one of them. I'm always curious to know, like when I was working on these, I was like, that's the word? I always thought it was something different, because going through it's like, oh, this is an interesting story, and what does it all mean? So here we go. This is one of the later, very interesting story songs, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Hold on one second. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ah, follow her down to a bridge by a fountain with rocking horse people eat marshmallow pie. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ah, picture yourself on a train in a station with plasticine porters and looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ah, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ah, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Ah. I love that one too. Oh, so many good songs. And I can't believe we're already getting close to the end of the show. I just saw somebody say Lucy is a very sweet doggy. Yes, my dog Lucy. I always think of her when I sing that now too. Named after, I love Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Also named after Lucille Ball. So she was getting into a lot of mischief. So before I get into the last song of the evening, I want to remind you to please like this video. If you have not, don't forget to subscribe to the Vaudacity Network. And I want to remind you that any super chats that come in get you an entrance into the raffle, which is going to be live this week. So if you want to just walk up and pick your prizes, get yourself on that wheel. I'm going to have Tumbler. I'm going to have a tote bag. Might even have some other stuff in it, right? I'm going to have, you know, the magnets, the specialty magnets, the Disney magnets, and the Kermit ones, keychains. They said lots of really good stuff. So don't forget about your super chats before we leave here. And I was going to do one more that I was going to pick for the end because I love it. And I wanted to end. Oh, that's right. Let's do that before I do that. Thanks for the reminder, Sam. Is we have slides coming for all of our shows that are coming up this week. So let's take a look at those. We have on Wednesdays with Wendy Walker. So she's back this week with some new music. So watch for that Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Then on Thursday, we have a love cast with Hunter Ackerman. Can you believe he's already on number 63? Yes. Love it. I love Hunter's show. It's so fun. And so if you were here last week and you haven't been watching Hunter's show, tune in because you saw how amazing Hunter is. So tune into the love cast at 6 o'clock on Thursday. Then, of course, Friday and Saturday, we have our live show. I believe that there are still, you know, a little bit of tickets left. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, make sure that you grab them because it's going to be a really, really, really good show. Friday is our program of solo programs. So I'm going to be there doing this show live. We have the Picker Circle, Lovecast, Out of the Cove, and an improv jam. So that night's going to be really, really amazing. And then on Saturday, we're having an actual live Polly's Picnic. That's going to be amazing. We're all going to be there. I mean, obviously, not everybody, but there's so many people signed up to be there. And it's going to just be really wonderful to be back. Very, very excited about that. So, yes, this will be like the Woodstock of Vaudacity Network. So, be there. Join us. Yeah, so excited. Okay. I'm excited. I'm like nervous, but excited. I can't believe it's coming up so soon. It's been on my radar for so long. So I wanted to end with an upbeat, fun song. So how I would like to end tonight is in one more dance number. So feel free to get up and move around a little bit if you want, because I'm going to sing Since I Saw Her Standing There. Well, she was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Ooh, since I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my heat. Oh, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Ooh, since I saw her standing there. for too long. I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Woo, since I saw her standing there. Well, since I saw her standing there. Yeah, since I saw her standing there. Awesome. Well, thank you guys all so much. I just love the Beatles, and I love that little feel for the end of the show, getting up, and I see more and more and more, which, oh man, I could stay here and sing Beatles songs all night, because, you know, we have stuff to do, places to be, people to see. Don't forget to watch Hunter Ackerman's show on his network on the Acoustic Cabin tonight, and where he reads stories. I love it after this to sit down on the couch and relax and have a story told to me. It's so fun. And we have a super chat from Corey Benjamin. It says, love tonight. This was one of my favorites growing up. Yes, love that one. So thank you guys again so much for being here. And of course, thank you to everybody at the Vaudacity Network. Thanks to Paul and Darren for coming on. For Sam behind the scenes, for Christina, Dari, and Heather. Thank you guys all so much. And everybody else, of course, too. So much support. I almost forgot really quick because I'm figuring out what I'm doing next week. You know, we have the live show and then the Monday. But I want to, in the next couple weeks, have another theme night. And this one actually kind of surprised me, but I was like, you know what? I really want to do this. So what I would like for you guys to send me, and I'm going to probably message you guys to remind you, but I'm going to do a Barbra Streisand night. Yes! It came to me and I was like, you know what? I love all these little Barbra Streisand things. And I was like, I just need to do all of her music. And there's one or two duets that I'm dying to do. So I'm getting people together, seeing what we can make. So start sending me some of those because I'm really excited to do a lot of Barbra songs. So, like I said, coming up, not the Monday coming up, but in the very, very, probably the one after that, if you guys send me enough songs. So back to my finishing the show. Again, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you coming back and showing your support week after week after week. And I can't wait until we see each other live. And for those of you guys who are too far to be there to join us or have something else going on, I can't wait to see you guys online again very soon. So, thank you very much. Bye.